Florence Gwendolyn Hyman, better known as Flo, was a force of nature on the volleyball court. Towering at 6'5", she possessed a power and athleticism rarely seen in the sport. Her spikes were legendary, often clocked at over 100 miles per hour. Opponents trembled at the net when she rose for a kill, but Flo Hyman was more than just a physical powerhouse. She was a gifted athlete with an unwavering dedication to her craft. Her volleyball IQ was off the charts. She could read the game like a master chess player, anticipating her opponent's moves and exploiting their weaknesses. Hyman's journey to volleyball stardom began in her hometown of Inglewood, California. She was a natural athlete, excelling in basketball and track and field, but it was volleyball that captured her heart. She played throughout high school, honing her skills and developing her signature powerful spike. Her talent was undeniable, and soon, college recruiters came calling. Flo Hyman was destined for greatness. She would become a legend, inspiring generations of athletes with her talent, determination, and unwavering spirit.
Hyman's impact on women's volleyball in the United States cannot be overstated. She led the U.S. women's national team to a silver medal at the 1984 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. It was a watershed moment for the sport, captivating the nation and inspiring countless young athletes to follow in her footsteps. Flo Hyman was a pioneer, shattering stereotypes and paving the way for future generations of female athletes. Her legacy extends far beyond the volleyball court. She was a role model, a mentor, and an inspiration to all who knew her. But her story is also one of profound sadness. At the peak of her career, Flo Hyman's life was tragically cut short. She died suddenly during a match in Japan, a victim of an undiagnosed condition known as Marfan syndrome. Her death sent shockwaves through the sporting world and beyond, leaving a void that could never be filled. Yet, even in death, Flo Hyman continued to inspire. Her story brought much-needed attention to Marfan syndrome, a little-known genetic disorder that affects the connective tissues in the body. Please, subscribe now to join our community. Give a thumb to encourage us to bring more interesting, challenging, and high-quality videos to everyone. Our channel, Medicine Health 360, has many more videos to bring the crucial, latest, and systemic medical and health knowledge with a simple approach to everyone for better health and a better life. We value your feedback, so please share your thoughts and let us know what you think.
Flo Hyman's path to greatness was not without its obstacles. As a young black woman coming of age in the 1960s and 70s, she faced discrimination and prejudice. But Flo never let adversity define her. She met every challenge head-on, her determination fueled by an unwavering belief in herself and her dreams. Her journey began at Camino College in Torrance, California. There, she dominated the court, leading her team to 2 consecutive state championships. Her talent was undeniable, attracting the attention of coaches across the country. In 1974, Flo Hyman made history by becoming the first female athlete to receive a full athletic scholarship to the University of Houston. It was a groundbreaking moment, not just for Hyman but for women's athletics as a whole. She embraced the opportunity, excelling both on and off the court. She was a 2-time All-American, leading the Houston Cougars to the AIAW National Championship game in 1976. Her dominance on the court was matched only by her dedication to her studies. She graduated with honors in 1976 with a degree in political science.
Hyman's time at the University of Houston was transformative. She blossomed into a confident, articulate young woman, using her platform to advocate for social justice and equality. She was a vocal supporter of the civil rights movement and a champion for women's rights. Flo understood the power of her voice and never shied away from speaking out against injustice. She believed in the power of education and used her experiences to inspire young people, particularly young women, to pursue their dreams. Off the court, Flo Hyman was known for her infectious laugh, her warm smile, and her genuine kindness. She was a loyal friend, a dedicated teammate, and a beloved member of the University of Houston community. Her impact on the university was profound, paving the way for future generations of female athletes and inspiring countless students with her unwavering spirit and dedication to excellence. Flo Hyman's legacy at the University of Houston extends far beyond the record books. She left an indelible mark on the institution, embodying the true spirit of a student athlete.
After graduating from the University of Houston, Flo Hyman set her sights on the international stage. She joined the U.S. women's national volleyball team in 1974, quickly establishing herself as a dominant force. She led the U.S. team to victory in numerous international competitions. In 1981, Hyman left the U.S. national team to pursue a professional career in Japan. She quickly became a star in Japan, captivating fans with her power and athleticism.
But tragedy struck on January 24, 1986. During a match in Matsue, Japan, Flo Hyman collapsed and died shortly after. An autopsy revealed she had Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder that weakens connective tissues. Flo Hyman's legacy extends far beyond her untimely death, inspiring countless people with her talent and spirit. Section 4. Unraveling the mystery, understanding Marfan syndrome. Flo Hyman's tragic death brought Marfan syndrome into the spotlight. This little-known genetic disorder, often misunderstood, affects approximately 1 in 5,000 people worldwide.
It is a complex condition, impacting individuals in various ways. Understanding Marfan syndrome requires delving into its genetic underpinnings, exploring its diverse manifestations, and recognizing its potential complications.
The syndrome's hallmark is its effect on connective tissues, the vital components that provide support and structure to our bodies. These tissues, found throughout our organs, bones, muscles, and blood vessels, play a crucial role in maintaining our physical integrity.
Marfan syndrome disrupts the production of fibrillin-1, a protein crucial for the strength and elasticity of connective tissues. This disruption weakens the connective tissues, making them prone to stretching, tearing, and other abnormalities. The consequences of this disruption can be far-reaching, affecting various parts of the body.
The heart, often a primary target of Marfan syndrome, can experience issues with its valves and aorta. The aorta, responsible for carrying oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the body, can weaken and enlarge, increasing the risk of a life-threatening rupture.
The eyes too can be affected, with individuals experiencing lens dislocation or retinal detachment. These ocular complications can lead to vision problems and, if left untreated, potential blindness.
The skeletal system is not spared either. People with Marfan syndrome often exhibit characteristic features like a tall and slender build, long limbs and fingers, and a curved spine. Joint hypermobility, a condition where joints extend beyond their normal range of motion, is also common, leading to increased flexibility, but also a higher risk of dislocations.
Understanding Marfan syndrome requires recognizing its multifaceted nature. It is not a one-size-fits-all condition, but rather a spectrum disorder, with individuals experiencing a wide range of symptoms and severities. Some individuals may only have mild symptoms, while others may experience life-threatening complications.
This variability underscores the importance of early diagnosis and personalized management strategies. By understanding the complexities of Marfan syndrome, we can better address the needs of those affected and strive to improve their quality of life.
Section 5. The Genetic Blueprint. Exploring the roots of Marfan syndrome. At the heart of Marfan syndrome lies a faulty gene, FBN1. This gene carries the blueprint for creating fibrillin-1, a protein essential for the strength and elasticity of connective tissues.
In individuals with Marfan syndrome, a mutation in the FBN1 gene disrupts the production of normal fibrillin-1, leading to the cascade of effects characteristic of the disorder. This genetic mutation is typically inherited, meaning it is passed down from parents to their children. If one parent carries the mutated gene, there is a 50% chance that each of their children will inherit the disorder.
However, not everyone with Marfan syndrome inherits the mutated gene from their parents. In about 25% of cases, the mutation occurs spontaneously, meaning neither parent carries the faulty gene. These spontaneous mutations, arising from errors during cell division, highlight the complex nature of genetics and the unpredictable nature of Marfan syndrome.
The inheritance pattern of Marfan syndrome, whether inherited or spontaneous, underscores the importance of genetic testing. For individuals with a family history of the disorder, Genetic testing can provide valuable information about their risk of developing the condition or passing it on to their children.
The identification of the FBN1 gene and the understanding of its role in Marfan syndrome have revolutionized the diagnosis and management of the disorder. Genetic testing, once a distant dream, is now a reality, providing individuals and families with crucial information about their genetic makeup.
This knowledge empowers them to make informed decisions about family planning, seek early intervention strategies, and adopt lifestyle modifications that can mitigate the risks associated with Marfan syndrome.
The journey into the genetic underpinnings of Marfan syndrome is far from over. Researchers continue to delve deeper into the complexities of the FBN1 gene, exploring the various mutations and their specific effects on the body. This ongoing research holds the promise of developing targeted therapies that address the root cause of the disorder, offering hope for a future where Marfan syndrome can be effectively managed and its impact on individuals' lives significantly reduced.
The pursuit of knowledge is a beacon of hope, illuminating the path towards a brighter future for those living with Marfan syndrome.